Alright folks, we are back playing Criminal Case Save the World. We are going to be going on to Case 17. We're going to be going on to Mongolia for the first time. We were trying to get it for Case 16, but eventually the train stopped us from doing so. So, we are now in Mongolia. Sergeant Jacob, we finally arrived in Mongolia, and time is on the essence. We've learned that Sombra is plotting the Operation Darkness Ascent. They're building a master satellite which could allow them to take control of all the other satellites in orbit. Not only do they have the stolen launch codes, they've also been smuggling satellite parts in Mongolia. We have no idea how advanced their project might be, but we do know that there's a secret facility hidden somewhere in the wilderness. And that's we'll learn more about the satellite. Local sources have been reported seeing suspicious activity around Mount Khan. So you'll go there and see what you can find out, while the others head to the local headquarters. Remember, Sergeant Jacob, Sombra has proven time and time again how elusive they can be. If they're hiding something, you can be sure that it won't be easy to find. Well, if anyone has an eye for finding what's hidden, it's Jacob. Let's check out Mount Khan. Okay. First, let me go ahead and do this, and this. Just to get all fueled up for all of that. Let's go. I am so eager for this. There's the body. Photo is something red. Flowers, napkin. Buddha head. Bloody saber. Not sure if it's going to be enough for a star. It is! Jacob, has that man been partially sliced in half? You gotta be kidding me. We're here to find Sombra's satellite factory, not to investigate another murder. What's that, Jacob? Right, there's a satellite stage bound on its coverall. Could this guy have been working on Sombra's satellite? The factory can't be far, Jacob. I'm betting that solving this murder will lead us straight. Great, what else is on the spot? That victim's name tag reads Andrei Blazov. Oh, this gives an idea to work with. Let's give the body off to Angela Step. Nice catch, Jacob. That bloody saber you picked up must be our murder weapon. The saber handle covered in hair. Let's vacuum up a sample. That napkin you picked up was just next to the victim's hand. Maybe I'll shed some light on where it came from. I better collect the sample of that substance. Also grab some torn pieces. Let's get cracking and put them back together. If the victim really did work for Sombra, then that means we're still hot on their trail. So we put an end to their evil scheme, Jacob. Well, at least we actually found them. That's cool, I guess. Okay, what to do first? Wait, what? Oh, for a second there I thought it was 4. That was really tough. Good thing, Jave, you collect the sample that substance on the table we found next to the victim. If Andre was really working for Sombra, figuring out what he did in his final hours might lead us straight to the satellite factory. We'll put the substance under the microscope to see if it sheds any light on his movements just before he died. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and grab some stars, so see you guys in a little bit. This is Galaxy Neo 2026. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go on and get the result. Let's go on and do this. Sorry if it took longer than I expected. I gotta do this. Solve? What is she doing here in Mongolia? what is up with Jack Archer? That guy in the photo you put back together, that's Jack! What the heck is he doing clowning around on a yak? And more importantly, what is he doing back with Assault? I don't think these two have been in touch since she killed Nick Kringle. Honestly, is there anything that boy wouldn't forgive? Anyway, this means Jack and Assault were out of a crime scene. I know Jack wouldn't do anything behind the bureau's back, Jacob, but who knows what he might let Assault get away with. You need to question Assault ASAP. It would be surprising if Jack Archer was the suspect here. That would be shocking. Okay, the bloody saber now. Oh, we have to vacuum. You vacuum up a sample of the hair on the handle of the murder weapon, Jacob. Let's see what Lars makes of it. Okay. What? 9 hours? I'm used to 3 hours. Damn, that's gonna bite me in the back. Alrighty. So what does the microscope report say about that substance for the victim's napkin, Jacob? The substance was a sauce common traces of lamb, potatoes, carrots, and peppers, which are apparently all ingredients needed for something called a Horbeck stew. And it just so happens it's specifically ordered by the only restaurant around. Good thing, Jacob, the victim must dine at the restaurant before he ended up slice and dice on Mount Con. Let's head there and see what we can find. So it actually gives us a location instead of, well, you know. A suspect? You know what I mean? Yeah, this is actually a first for me. It's obviously going to be something. Snake. This is card, a drum. Where is the drum? Oh, there it is. Wow, that was... Check this place out, Jake. I've never been in Mongolia tent before. I think they call them gears. They're designed to be constructed and dismantled within a couple of hours, and we can be transported by yak or camel. Sometimes I wish my house was that easy just to pack up and move. You just found the victim's business card and confirms he was a satellite engineer. There's no company name or anything, though. He must have been an independent contractor. Which is yet more proof that Andre may have well been working for Sombra. Their head factory can't be far, Jacob. Anyway, there's a faded message on the card. I'll grab your desk kit so you can cover the missing info. And take a look at that tour sign-up sheet. It must be 4 people who guided a visit Mount Con. Their victims signed it off for all 6 places. Dang, Andrew must really keen to go on this tour. I guess the only way we'll find out is why they're asking the tour guide, but there's no name. Ha! Look at this picture. It's so overexposed. I can't make out this. Honestly, this guy been taking photography lessons from Angela? Well, crappy photography skills are no match for you. I'm sure you can find this guy's ID in a database, Jacob. Okay. Let's go and tackle that again. Okay. A lot easier. snap. Okay, Saul, what do you got for us? Hello, Saul. We see you've been keep Jack busy. Funny how you always seem to pop up when a murder has been taking place. Are you guys still holding against me? If Jack has forgiven me, I don't see why you can't. Yeah, you can't hold a Saul's job against her. Jack, you do well to stay out of this. Just tell us what you're doing here, Saul. Carmen, don't be such a killjoy. Saul and I just enjoy each other's company. We won't have to explain anything to you. It's okay, Jack. You must know, Jacob, I'm just out here because I want to take Jack horse riding. Well, that'd be good for us to spend some time together in the countryside. He's such a city boy. He can't even tell the difference between a horse and a yak. Of course I knew it was a yak. I just wanted to make you laugh, sweetie. Anyways, it's up to us. We do in our free time, Carmen. I'm sure Jacob understands that. Let's go, honey. It would be funny if Jack was a suspect here. Let's go and examine that. Yelena? What did that faded message on the victim's business card say, Jacob? Message reads, Yelena, let's grab lunch together for old time's sake. Why does that name sound familiar, Jacob? Oh, got it. I read in your report about Siberia. Yelena is that Russian cosmonaut who frustrated that she's never been sent to space. Wonder what Yelena is doing in Mongolia, Jacob. And how she met her victim? We gotta go ask her. Yeah, honestly, I would. We don't have enough stars, so I probably may want to do the time attack to actually finish all this up. Flawless. So the name of the guy who's toured on the victim's side for is Batbayar. That's it? There's no surname? Ah, Miss, I see you have encountered one of the practicals of Mongolia. Let's keep this brief, DuPont. I had enough of your lengthy explanations on the train. It is indeed the case that the Mongolians have traditionally been identified by their first name alone. At last, the tradition is soon come to an end. As the government, we've got it, DuPont. First names only. Okay, well, let's go find out why the victim was so keen to be alone with this Batbayar. Gotta go ahead and grab some stars, so probably gonna have to do the time attack. If I want to do that, I gotta boom and boom. Buddha statues. That was a really good start. That was definitely pathetic. So we're gonna ask the Elena. Mistrust Knova, what are you doing here in Mongolia? I just came here for the holidays after Cosmorus rejected me again. Okay. And how do you know a certain Andrei Belolazov? We found his business card and invited you to launch for old time's sake. Oh, Andre and I used to be colleagues. He worked in the satellite division at Cosmorus while I completed my Cosmorus not training. Well, he won't be working on any more satellites. We found him murdered. Did Andre give you any indication of what he was doing here? Andre dead? That's a very big shame, Sergeant Jacob. But I did not ask what he was doing here. I was too busy explaining that I have not had a chance to go to space. 20 years. That is how long I've waited. See, well, I think we've got everything we need for the moment, Ms. Truskanova. Wow, I really need to step up my game. I'm glad you're here, Jacob. I want to ask your opinion on something. Marina has been so down lately to his business with her mother that I thought having her own mesh crate Nova doll might cheer her up. Look, what are you recalling? How come I'm the only one who got an angry doll? Everyone else got a cute one. Anyway, you better make sure Jack doesn't get his hands on it. So, did you have any time left to take a look at our victim? Yes, and no doubt notice your victim was sliced clean in half from the shoulder to the hip with a single edge blade. Not only would such an injury have required a lot of force, it would have also displayed an immense amount of skill and in-depth knowledge of swordsmanship. That means our killer knows sword fighting. Well, the killer might know how to handle a blade, but let's see how they handle a lengthy prison sentence once Jacob puts him behind bars. Wow. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in 9 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2026. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go on and talk to Bat Bayar. Sorry if it took longer than I expected. Bat Bayar. Sergeant Jacob is conducting an investigation into the murder of Andre Beloglazov. We believe he participated in one of your... Andre is dead? This can't be true. Are you okay? You seem very distraught. Did you knew the victim well? I met Andre on a tour I was given. He was so intensive, so curious about the history and culture of Mongolia. And he was also the first openly gay man I ever met. See, so you were dating the victim? Yes, we became romantically involved. It just felt so right, you know? Never thought I'd find someone who made me feel the way Andre did. He was my first love, and now he's dead. Oh, that sucks. Now for the hair. Well, I'd say the end is nigh for your killer thanks to the sample you sent me, Jacob. Lars, need I remind you that this murder might lead us straight to Sombra's hidden satellite factory? This is no time for puns. Sorry, Jacob, I just get a bit lonely here in the lab by myself sometimes. I really miss the triplets. Oh, look how cute they are. Video calling is the closest I actually seen them for months now. Normally, Jack comes by to cheer me up, but these days he seems distracted. Anyway, the hair on your murder weapon was the Inquik variety. It's not that surprising, actually, given that horses are an integral part of Mongolian culture. It's often said that the country has more horses than people. So we know our killer rides horses. Well, Jacob will be sure to unsaddle them before they can kill again. Sergeant Jacob, I hear you still haven't found Sombra's satellite factory, and you're no closer to stopping Operation Darkness Descends. Hang on a minute, Chief. We did find a dead guy, and we're pretty sure he was working on Sombra's satellite project. We just don't know if Sombra was also responsible for its demise. What we do know, however, is that we're looking for a killer who knows sword fighting and rides horses. One of our suspects is none other than Assault. I'm convinced she's just here for Jack. I wish he exercised some caution around her. He seems everything though rose-tinted glasses these days. He's not the only one though. There's also Bat Bayar, who's apparently a relationship with the victim, and he's devastated by his murder. None of this is of interest, Sergeant Jacob. The only thing I want to know is where Sombra had built their secret... Hey guys, guess who's the Bureau's resident genius? No, don't tell me. It's me. I discovered the location of Sombra's satellite factory. Damn, Elliot, you're a genius. You are a fucking genius. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in Chapter 2. So this is Galaxy Nail 2026. Over and out.